Hey everyone, welcome to your energy meditation and oracle card reading. This is Lauren with the Clarity Cure. Welcome back. I'm really excited to dive in this week for you and get your reading out. I meditated, shuffled, laid out all the cards. I picked out a few additional messages for you as well, like one from the Animal Totem deck. And I think last week we did an angel healing card, but then I picked another healing kind of energy card for you as well. How'd you guys do with the solar eclipse yesterday? I was on fire. I mean, I couldn't believe that even when I got into bed, I was still buzzing and I could have stayed up all night. But as it is, because of that, I didn't sleep so great and I do feel a little tired today, but I'm still energized. You know what I mean? So very, very interesting. These effects of this eclipse will kind of definitely put gas on the pedal to creating the change that we want. It kind of is opening the door to the Great Conjunction, which is December 21st. I've been talking about that a lot. It's very, very exciting. So, yeah, the plus, the win-win here on these readings is that I teach you how to feel your own energy so you could be empowered to heal yourself, to take care of yourself, to find some time for self-care. You can come back anytime and rewatch these. I know I get a lot of people that just want the oracle readings, but try the meditation itself because it's pretty powerful. And of course, I'm always sending you energy, healing energy as well when I do these readings. Just because I'm teaching you, that doesn't mean I'm not sending it to you because that is my forte. I am an energy healer first and foremost. So, with all that being said, let's dive in. Your first card from the Sacred Geometry deck is Realization. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in the world. Wow, I love that. So it definitely kind of correlates with this solar eclipse because we're eclipsing out what doesn't serve us anymore, or the universe is. So many of you may have already experienced some kind of aha moment, or you will be here in the next 30 days, this lunar cycle. However, and I've mentioned this before, eclipses do last, the effects of the eclipses last 6 months. So major changes can be coming in for you. So embrace them, don't fight it. Go with the flow a little bit, but embrace and set your intention. It is a new moon, so I always say set your intention for what you want, okay? Because that is very critical as well, all right? Oracle cards. Okay, you are a powerful light worker. This is a beautiful energy. Will you look at that? So maybe some of you had a realization that you're truly a light worker. Yeah, and you're opening up your crown chakra. You're opening your body to spiritual healing and growth and expansion. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. Wow, amazing. Amazing. And I do a lot of work with light workers because I am one. A lot of times, that's obviously what I attract. Not everybody understands this kind of metaphysical work that I do, but we're seeing it becoming more and more prevalent in the world today because we all need to stand in faith, need to stand in our truth with all this crazy energy that's been going on, right? What else do we really have? So, if you're a light worker, reach out to me. I'd love to connect with you. On Instagram or here on YouTube, whatever platform you're on. I'm even on TikTok. A lot of people are like, you're on TikTok? First of all, I love TikTok. It's great, but I'm not even going to go down that road right now. Okay. All right, second oracle message for you guys. Ooh, change physicians. Wow. Some kind of realization coming in for you. If you're having some health concerns, some health issues, maybe time to get a second opinion here. Wow. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for leading me to the best healer for my situation. Amen. There's your mantra. And even if you're not enlightened to who that healer might be, or that physician, or that doctor, or critical care person. Um, yeah, set that intention right now, because this realization is coming in, and that right person will come in, right, into your life, as long as you set the intention for that. Your little animal totem card is the badger. Be bold and fearless. Wow, isn't that precious? Look at him with his little flowers. He's so cute. Yeah, the badger does not give up, right? This is very fiery energy. Like, I feel like it's Wands energy, where it's about taking action, being determined, for to meet your goals. And it's a 4 too, which is lovely, which is the foundation, the very foundation of how you set the tone of your life for what you want. So you're going to have to be fearless about maybe becoming a light worker, or uncovering the fact that you need different kind of medical care, or the fact that you need to take action in your life to overcome your fears. So really, really positive. Okay. Chakra wisdom cards, like last week, which is really interesting. You have 2 throat chakra cards. So a lot of this energy is still swirling around of, how do I stand in my truth? How do I speak my truth, right? So I thought that was kind of interesting. And you received enlightenment. Beautiful, right, guys? Look at that card. Faith, stepping in your faith, having trust. Look how vulnerable this young man is as he gazes upon this wise old sage. Okay, so we'll kind of get into that in a minute. Your other card is workaholic. Okay, and your third chakra wisdom card is vanity. Another wise old sage. Very, very interesting. It's funny, in the description of this card, the people are called the aqua people. Aquarius, aqua people. Very interesting. So this is how we communicate, opposed to what's really inside of us. This is about needing to become more authentic and speaking your truth. Okay, because sometimes maybe this energy is about projecting one way in order to please the crowd, instead of being really who you are. So there's some kind of lesson here for you to really step in your power. It's not about just playing along. It's about maybe making some serious changes in your life, to be you. That was what my first webinar was about on here on YouTube, on my other channel, The Clarity Cure. And you guys can join as a member, $4.99. It's actually $4.99 a month, but you have access to all my webinars. It's a nice little deal, okay? And I'm constantly doing new ones as well. So you're never going to miss out, okay? You just won't get to see me live, but they're recorded live for you, okay, to learn from. So that was my very first webinar about how do we know our purpose and how is that relevant to our destiny, right? So really, really amazing. Definitely you need here maybe to pull back and be aware of any distractions that may be pulling you away from you being able to be you. Right? You see how these people are drinking and they're out and about. Outside influences being overkill, right? Too much. So maybe it's about just needing to go in hermit mode a little bit, or be reflective of what you do. And is it in alignment with who you really are? Okay, workaholic. This is kind of interesting. This is kind of artsy to me, this particular one. And I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Workaholic. This is about something coming to fruition for you. The work that you're doing, because you've put the hard work in. I see the word workaholic, any aholic, and I think it's overdoing. But I think because of your commitment, I mean, look how all this artwork is stacked up. Look how much work you've done. Look at what you've produced and you're still working. So I think this is about what I'm picking up on is knowing that when you hit a stall period, it's time to rest. hmm It's time to rest your energy and recollect yourself. Yeah. Recharging your batteries, knowing your limits, realizing maybe you're working, you're working too much. Okay. I mean, with this as your base card, this is all kinds of stuff bubbling up, right? Maybe overworking, maybe over partying, or just not being true to yourself, okay? And then this option of enlightenment. I'm just taking a look at the card. Embracing my fears, being vulnerable. Yeah, if you face your fears, you'll grow stronger. And there's this essence of relief for you, okay? Um, yeah, it's I know this feeling that the the path to enlightenment is definitely the reluctancy for change. So taking time out to connect to yourself, trusting your own intuition, needing solitude for reflection is what's being called here, right? Because if I seek peace, this is the mantra for this card. If I seek peace, I must embrace my fears. Yeah. hmm And I'll tell you, when I first started doing all my spiritual work, I mean, I went kicking and screaming. Yeah, I did. I did. Um, Part of that was the fear of facing my shadow self. And I think that's what stops a lot of people, right? They don't want to face what they know inside can be something negative. That doesn't make you a bad person. We all have light and dark in us. So you got to embrace it and face it. I was just having this conversation with somebody the other day, and that's when you're brave. That's when you're fearless, right? So we have this fearless energy here, not only in enlightenment and in Badger, facing your fears, facing what might be dark within you so you can stand in the light. You see how he's kind of, yeah, standing in this golden energy, realizing that maybe even the path to enlightenment is a way to create the peace you want in your life by being honest with yourself. I see it in the astrology wheel. I see it with all my clients when I do life purpose readings. There's that what I call the blind spot, you know, and it's part of the process of maturing enough to recognize all our hard knocks as lessons, and that we also charted certain personality traits to learn these lessons. When you can look at it objectively like that, like you would be talking to your best friend and giving your best friend advice, then you'll be easier on yourself. We're too hard on ourselves. I say that all the time, you know. But initially, it's not easy. It's not always easy. Some people it is, and other people it isn't. It depends on your purpose. Some people may not necessarily be here to reach that level of enlightenment, but you are still here to grow your soul. So that lesson, that purpose will be different for each one. It's not always about being the spiritual guru. That may not be your destiny. But, to find peace, the only way to find that is by going within, no matter where you are in your journey or where you're going, right? So really, really exciting. Now let's look at your tarot cards. Three of Wands has been coming up a lot in my readings for everybody. This is you planting those seeds from the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, and now you're kind of taking a step back. I like that, especially if you have workaholic. If you're in a stall period, please embrace this energy because you're supposed to be taking a step back. And if it's a stall, it's not to make you frustrated. It's for you to kind of recalibrate. Where am I at? Where am I going? I think it's super positive. Your ships are coming in. You know that. That's why you're standing so calmly on the shore. You're like, look at all this work I did for my business, for my personal growth. I mean, this could be anything. Throat chakra, okay? Needing to really align with your truth, okay? In your current position, or moving into your current position, you have the Ace of Wands. There you go, guys. Change positions. Badger spirit, you are a light worker. I feel many of you are going to be uncovering that you are spiritually gifted, right? And this is your pineal gland opening up. I do pineal gland healings as well, guys. And it doesn't have to be in person, okay? Distant healings are extremely powerful just as much as being in person. Realization of your spiritual gifts. Look at this, and look kind of how the colors are resonating, especially with this one and this one. Look at that. Wow, guys, that's incredible. Brand new beginning. Brand new beginning in a dream or a hope or the raising of your vibration. Okay, that's another reason why I do these, because when you raise your vibration, you rise above the lower level energies, and then you can cope and you can deal with, issues as they arrive in your life. Okay, because you're up here. And it's also respecting Mother Earth and connecting to the cosmic energy, right? That keeps you in alignment here with your chakras, right? And feeling, I recognize that I've grown, and being able to look back. So amazing opportunity here to start anew. Wands. Yeah, so a lot of fiery energy. I feel this is all fiery energy for you. And it's almost as if you're going to be stepping through that fear. And that's what we'll focus on today, right? When we do our little meditation, okay? Your outcome is the Queen of Swords. Yeah, realization of where you're going. Slaying the beast, slaying the dragon. She's done what she can. She's the queen. She's risen to that hierarchy of being the queen. She's now moving forward. She's looking where she's going. She's putting all the crap she doesn't want to deal with behind her. She's ready to embark in this new journey because she's reached certain levels in her life. This is like a boost to your self-esteem. This is you feeling fine and mighty. Rolling into 2021 like a queen. Woo, woo. I love this. And it's air energy. She keeps coming up a lot, and I think it's because could be an Aquarian. It's in alignment with the age of Aquarius. It's an air sign, right? Libra, Aquarius. I'm having a senior moment. Libra, Aquarius, or senior moment. Don't mind me. I think what's most important is that this is Aquarius. I know this stuff like the back of my hand, but I'm sorry, guys. I'm just having a senior moment. So I love this for you. You are definitely moving into your future. You are now at a point, actually it was this way. Yeah, it's like you're taking this brand new opportunity. You've reached a certain level in your accomplishments, and now you're moving forward. I think some of you could also be doing some kind of spin-off to what you already do, maybe incorporating something else in your business for some of you. Definitely hearing that message as well. Oh, baby, I forgot you got the Hierophant as your overall energy, bottom of the deck. Spiritual growth. Here we go. Here we go, my friends. A lot of the similar energy here, going back to this kind of becoming an enlightened being, or focusing in on what is it really like to be a light worker, to give back to the world. I want to manifest these gifts. Wow. Hierophant is also a very traditional energy. This is about perhaps maybe dealing with a guru or spiritual teacher will come into your life. Definitely picking up on that. This is you moving up your vibration to be more in alignment with the higher gods, the higher consciousness in the world. So, wow. This is you definitely taking the time out to meditate. Right? So you can find the peace inside. Hierophant's a very positive card. It does have a lot of different meanings, but conventional. This is also a very conventional energy. This could also be an organization for some of you that might be looking for a new job. Okay, that's very possible. Okay, This could be an organization. This could be maybe, oh, sorry guys, even working for the government. Just seeing what else is coming in here. I just love the flower. It's almost like the flower of life at the top of the stairs. Reaching this point of peace, right? And the realization of what you're to bring into the world is very, very exciting. So many different messages here for each one of you. But now you're going to be able to make sense too. And that's the other thing the eclipse energy does. It's like, it's like one day you wake up and you're like, oh yeah, that's why that happened, or that's why I went through that. Sometimes when we're in the thick of it, it's really hard to see our path forward. So very, very exciting reading. Let's jump in and do your meditation. All right, guys? So get comfortable. For those of you that are new, please feel free to go and listen to my previous meditations here so you can really kind of, get with the program. I want to move deeper into these meditations for you guys that are here, so we can kick it up a notch, because I do kind of walk and talk you through it, but those of you that are committed kind of already know what to do. All right, so I'm going to try and be as simplistic through the general beginning, right? Bringing the energy in, right? And then really kind of expanding. So we have the throat chakra, vanity, workaholic, and enlightenment. Becoming a light worker. All right, guys, so get comfortable. Sit in a chair, Indian style on the floor if you want, lotus style. Get comfy. Keep your back straight as much as you can. All right, so we want to begin by bringing our mind, our conscious thoughts down, right? Down. We want to get out of our heads here for a few minutes. So we're going to move into prayer posture. I want you to imagine, okay, all your energies here in your palms. And what does that feel like between your palms? Focus on your palms. Palms, palms, palms. I'm focusing on my hands. I'm connecting. I'm bringing down my energy so I can focus through the meditation and make the best of it. Okay, we can take a few breaths in and a few breaths out. Guys, use your belly. Fill your belly with air, with your incoming air, right? Your breath in, we fill. We collect the energy in our belly, and then we release. Okay, so just let's do that for 3 counts. All right, breathing in and breathing out. 1, 2, and 3. Very nice. As you kind of settle down and your mind moves into this peaceful state, I want you to imagine that there's energy coming down from heaven. We want to connect to this God, higher consciousness level of energy. I want you to imagine this energy is coming through your chakra system, starting at your crown. It's going to enter through the top of your head, okay? I want you to use your mind screen as much as you can, or focus on what do I feel, right? This is always about how you feel, because this creates the body-mind connection. We're taking all this and we're moving it down here. How do I feel? Okay, so bringing that energy down through your crown. Take note of how you feel, or if you feel anything at all or not. Down through your third eye chakra, that Ace of Wands, baby. Oh yeah. We're going to move this realization, sacred geometry into our third eye. And we want to imagine, like the Ace of Wands, we are expanding our consciousness through opening our third eye. Now we're going to move the energy down to our throat. Our heart chakra, our solar plexus, sacral chakra, our root chakra. Bring the energy down through your legs, out the bottom of your feet. Grow some roots and plant yourself firmly here on earth. Okay, always need to anchor yourself. And I always suggest that you connect with the energy first, before you do any kind of energy meditation. Okay, this way you're anchored on the earth. Okay, because there's many astral planes and we don't want you going anywhere. Hey, come back here. That's why I'm serious when I say grow some roots at the bottom of your feet. That's the reason why I tell you guys to do all these different things, right? Anchor yourself into the earth through your mind's eye. Okay, sorry guys, my eyelashes are bothering me. Anyway, okay, so back to prayer posture. All right. As we focus back on our palms, I want you to do some fingertip tapping. Okay, we're going to cultivate this energy we just brought in out into our ethereal body and kind of shift up stagnant energy, anything that needs to be released. So we have to cultivate the chi energy, right? So this is a way to do it, right? Tapping fingertips, rubbing with the intention to connect with your energy because you want to feel it. You want to expand your energy, right? We can shake, 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 shake. Okay, we want to bring that energy down into our palms. Now I want you to bring your palms closer together. Okay, what do you feel? Okay, you don't want to come back and touch. Okay, so you just want to grab a hold of this energy, this this electric kind of feeling that you could potentially experiencing, any heat. Sometimes a lot of people feel heat. Whew, yeah, baby. So we're bringing this energy. Some of you may feel like you're like this, and that's okay, because that's the energy. Sometimes, yeah, when you are new to this, the energy is so powerful that it's like you kind of, you know what I mean? That's okay. That's okay. Just enjoy that stage of creating your energy ball, because that you're connected, and that's all that matters, okay? Because as you relax more, right into, I do feel this connection. I do trust myself, because this is all about you trusting yourself by following your intuition, right? So if you're here, that's okay. But imagine eventually, yes, I trust myself. I feel this energy. This is me. Oh my God, this is a trip, right? So keep going, okay, no matter what stage you're at. I said I wasn't going to talk that much, and I'm yapping up a storm. For me, I feel the energy very easily. The idea is to eventually expand your energy outside your ethereal body. Okay, imagine your house. You can imagine bringing the energy out into the world. Don't get too fancy until you feel very comfortable within yourself first, okay? But that's how powerful this can be, right? Like a lot of times when I do this energy meditation, I imagine I'm standing on top of the world and I'm sending everybody energy. Okay, that's how moving this can be, all right? But for you, for all intents and purposes, for our healing ourselves right now and these videos, this is about you cultivating. I want to heal my chakras. I want to make sure that they're spinning, and that if there's anything stuck in there, that I can release it for my best and highest good. Okay, and this is always for your best and highest good, okay? You're never forced to do anything that you're not ready for, so just keep that in mind as well. There's the respect of your own soul and your own energy, okay? So never worry about anything like that, all right? So now let's bring the energy to our throat chakra, guys. So we're making our little energy ball. I love it. If you lose connection, you know what to do, okay? Catch up, come back, okay? Take your energy ball, and I want you to imagine this energy ball of blue light is going into your throat chakra. Let it sit there for a moment. Stay. Listen to the quiet. Do you feel any sensations? Do you hear any messages? Sometimes, yeah, you can hear things. Does it feel warm? Does it feel good? The energy is a very loving feeling, and you can't help but at times even get emotional. So if tears come out, sorry guys, if you want to cry, this is all normal, okay? Because we are connecting to our soul, right? We are being so truthful and honest with who we are. You have to have sincerity when you do this kind of training. Sincerity and gratitude, very, very important. You have to really want to heal yourself, right? And to be more self-reliable by doing this kind of work, right? I know I say it's just a meditation, but it's also a very healing meditation that can really move the needle in your life, you know? So throat chakra, okay? So you can come back. You can sit here if you want for a little while longer. Okay, so now we want to move to the solar plexus. Let's just stop at the heart though. Always good to open the heart chakra. Normally when I do these meditations, I would always take you through all, right? But for all intents and purposes, doing this on YouTube, I mean, it could take an hour, 2 hours. So that's why I just want you guys to feel that, I can follow my own intuition here. And if I want to stop at this chakra, if I want to do them all, every time I sit down, then do that. Don't let me, each time I come here, stop you, Even if you wanted to start here and I'm saying we're starting here, it doesn't matter. This is your time, okay? I'm trying to teach you guys how to do this. So whatever naturally you feel inclined to do, please do that, okay, for yourself. So at the heart, guys, imagine green, pink energy. Opening your heart, entering your heart space, healing any pain, any fears of anguish that have maybe hardened your heart. Stop the flow of love coming in, because love is the very foundation for everything. Okay. Now bring your palms down to your solar plexus, which is kind of right under your breast area. And let's focus here. This is the color yellow. It's so sunny and beautiful and confident. Okay, this is about you standing in your confidence. This is about you finding your own enlightenment within yourself, right? Standing in the glory of God, or whatever it is you believe in, okay? Really beautiful golden energy. I'm sending this to you as well as we move through this healing meditation. I would swoop down a little bit here to your sacral. Always pump your sacral chakra, guys, with that golden light. Let's bring some of that down here, because that's your powerhouse. That's your core, okay? Your first, second, and third chakra, you need to build physical body strength, right? And then when you bring energy to your second chakra, you will have much more vitality, much more energy to move forward in the day, okay? All right, root chakra. Stay here for a minute, feeling that you are standing in your power, that you feel confident in the world, that you have what you need. Many of us could be struggling with the first chakra issues since the pandemic. And I say that because a lot of people have lost their jobs and their livelihood, and that can really turn your body upside down and create havoc within your whole body, physical organs as well, right? Because oh my God, all of a sudden this fear of money or not having money, you know what I mean, can kind of plague you and kick in, and then give you lower back problems too. So always good to be conscious here of taking care of all these chakras. But yeah, I recommend first, second, and third. Always give this physical training a chance to build your power, build your power. All right, guys, so let's do some sweeping. We're going to bring our hands up. We want to collect all the beautiful energy that we just cultivated. And we want to sweep it through, make sure we're not missing anything here. We're going to make sure we're hitting each chakra. Feels so good. How does it feel? Take note, guys. 1. And collecting everything we just did in sincerity, with open heart. Down, 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 through each chakra system. Chakra point, and up, up, up. And 3 times the charm. And down. Put your hands down on your lap. You can bow. Namaste. Definitely, I always suggest, when you close out a session, at least 3 times, whether that's in prayer or bowing. Okay, really kind of important. It kind of, it closes out the session. So, all right, guys. So, wow, that was really amazing. It was another long one. I know last week was long too, but who cares, right? It's not that long. 36 minutes here. It's worth it when you have some time to yourself. And that's what we all need. And that's why I'm doing these readings, because too much information just clogs your mind. You have to be able to clear and take care of yourself from here out, right? And then also, when you cultivate the energy and heal your chakras, you're actually healing all your organs as well that are associated with that chakra, okay? So it's not just physical energy, we're just moving it, okay? So, or an emotion, okay? Or, sorry, these are my astrology notes for my next reading, sorry. I don't know why I touched them. Now they're all falling all over. So, like your solar plexus, okay, for example, if you have a lot of stomach issues or liver issues, this whole chakra could be blocked, all right? Your intestines would be your sacral chakra. Upper intestines, is kind of part of this whole abdomen area, okay? So just a little extra FYI there for you guys. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that. Many doors are opening for all of you this coming week or this next cycle of these lunar changes. This will be, this eclipse was the last for 2020. I think there's 5 next year. This year, I think we had a total of 4. But this particular series was only 2. So I think it's good with the Great Conjunction coming that at least we can, grab some air on the way up before we shift into another big, really important conjunction, which I've talked about. And again, I will be doing, actually, I'm going to do that this week. I got to get that done, actually, about the Great Conjunction. So I'll be sharing that with you over on the Clarity Cure. Make sure you connect with me over there as well. I'm on Instagram. I go live there every Thursday at 4 p.m. Live on the Clarity Cure at 6 p.m. on Thursdays Pacific Standard Time. So either platform, I'd love to connect with you. Also on TikTok, and it's a lot of fun. I love being over there. And I love you guys. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.